Hello, everyone, and welcome to Psychology Places. Today, we're going to explore 12 remarkable attributes of individuals who cherish their solitude. So, let's dive in. Do you find yourself spending a considerable amount of time in your own company? If that's the case, chances are you possess what's often referred to as an introspective nature. You might be the kind of person who feels most energized when away from large gatherings. While some thrive in bustling social environments, you derive your joy from peaceful moments, creativity, and the pursuit of your passions within the comforts of your personal space. The majority of your favorite activities are conducted in the sanctuary of your own home, which somewhat explains your predilection for solitude. Sadly, many introverts face criticism and are often misunderstood. You might have been labeled as reserved, contemplative, or selective in your social interactions. People could mistakenly assume you're a poor communicator, an inattentive partner, or an undependable friend. It may baffle them that you can go days without engaging in conversations, and they might find it perplexing how you discover happiness without constant social connections. They could question your worth simply because you don't boast an extensive circle of friends or a vast professional network. But this doesn't trouble you as much as it might an extroverted individual. For introverted, solitary souls find their meaning and fascination elsewhere. A surprisingly significant portion of the population falls into the category of these independent spirits. Some among them are exceptionally talented and driven, channeling their substantial alone time into the pursuit of extraordinary aspirations and dreams. Solitude serves as a means for these gifted individuals to delve deeply into their thoughts, explore intricate problems, and ponder the world around them. However, the qualities inherent to solitary personalities extend beyond creative and intellectual prowess. There's a common stereotype that introverts struggle with social interactions. People often assume that you have difficulty forming friendships or meaningful relationships due to your preference for solitude. In reality, those who thrive in their own company possess remarkable and distinctive social strengths that often enhance the depth and quality of their connections with others. For instance, introverted individuals typically maintain friendships for extended periods, sometimes lifelong connections, because they invest in the substance and sincerity of their relationships. People might underestimate the contributions of loners, but more often than not, that's a gross misconception. To demonstrate the incredible potential of solitary individuals, let's explore 12 outstanding qualities of those who spend the majority of their time alone. 1. Contentment and simplicity. Introverts don't demand much from those around them. Most of the time, they just crave solitude. While others seek out expensive hobbies and thrilling adventures, you find solace in a tranquil evening at home, engrossed in a book or immersed in a creative endeavor. For extroverted personalities, this simplicity can be perplexing, but solitary individuals require little to discover happiness. 2. Driven by intrinsic goals. Goal setting is an arena in which introverted personalities excel. They are determined and disciplined individuals who strive to turn their dreams into reality, but not for the sake of external recognition. Some people tirelessly pursue their goals, seeking attention and validation. They yearn to bask in the limelight, but solitary individuals aren't driven by the need to make a favorable impression. They set ambitious goals and work diligently to achieve them because these objectives hold intrinsic meaning. In other words, they do what they love because they genuinely love it. Their authentic passion provides them with the subtle yet potent motivation to excel and prosper. 3. Embracing silence. For some, silence is the bane of any conversation. They'd say anything to evade an uncomfortable lull in dialogue, but those who cherish solitude don't feel the same societal pressure. They welcome silence because it's a realm they are well acquainted with, given that they spend most of their time in its embrace. When solitude is your constant companion, silence hardly feels out of place. 4. Reverence for time. To solitary individuals, time is a cherished resource. They value the moments spent alone, engaging in activities they love, and are averse to squandering their time on anything less. Since introverts hold their time and resources in high regard, they also extend the same respect to the time and resources of others. They seldom impose on others goodwill unless absolutely necessary and never expect others to cater to their needs. Introverts consistently offer respect and independence to others because they desire the same in return. 5. A wealth of knowledge through reflection. Solitary individuals invest a substantial amount of time within the confines of their thoughts. Much like others may enjoy a hobby or a passion, they relish the art of contemplation. During moments of tranquility, they delve deep into their inner worlds, often to ponder, explore, or craft something novel. For those who cherish solitude, doing nothing can be a stimulating and rewarding use of their time. Since solitary individuals dedicate a significant portion of their time to introspection, they invariably possess unique and stimulating insights. While people who talk incessantly but learn little tend to recycle old information, rarely welcoming new perspectives, solitary individuals speak sparingly but absorb a wealth of knowledge. Others may find it curious how much time you devote to contemplation, but your inclination for reflection makes you a far more captivating individual than you might realize. 6. The observer's insight. Individuals with introverted tendencies tend to possess a heightened awareness of their surroundings. Just as they excel in listening, solitary folks are also astute observers. They have an exceptional eye for detail and are keenly attuned to even the subtlest changes in their environment. For instance, if someone undergoes a change in appearance, an introvert will likely notice it well before others do. This heightened observational ability often leads introverts to adopt what we might call a spectator mentality. They observe the world from a distance, particularly in social settings akin to a spectator watching an event from the sidelines. Thanks to this unique perspective, introverts discern patterns that often go unnoticed by others, providing valuable insights into aspects such as human behavior or societal norms. While they may not always vocalize their discoveries, their keen observations often make solitary individuals seem wise beyond their years. 7. Unrivaled self-sufficiency. Collaborating with a solitary individual can present a learning curve. They may not perform optimally in team settings, but their determination and self-sufficiency are unparalleled when they're left to their own devices. Introverts are known to roll up their sleeves and work diligently on their passions, whether or not an audience is present. While they might not relish networking or socializing, introverted personalities truly shine when they have the autonomy to work independently. 8. Adept communicators. Introverted individuals excel in communicating complex ideas. Not only do they devote more time to contemplating intricate subjects, but they also engage in activities like reading and writing that naturally hone their communication skills. For example, introverts are skilled at organizing and expanding upon their thoughts to create explanations that anyone can comprehend. So, if you happen to be a solitary person, you may not relish constant social interactions. But when you do engage in conversation, people tend to listen. 9. Attentive listeners. Solitary individuals might not be the most outspoken or forthcoming individuals, yet somehow their conversations tend to be more enduring than most. They possess the ability to take a genuine interest in others' lives, empathize with their concerns, and pose thoughtful questions that others appreciate. However, what truly sets them apart from the crowd are their finely tuned listening skills. Solitary individuals are accustomed to being the quietest presence in a room. While others practice sharing and speaking, they've dedicated their lives to honing their listening abilities. They know precisely when to pay attention and how to demonstrate engagement with well-timed gestures and remarks. Few people genuinely understand the skill of active listening, yet those who prefer solitude make it seem effortless. 10. Guardians of privacy. Few individuals understand the importance of personal privacy as profoundly as introverts do. They seldom divulge personal information and only entrust their secrets to those they genuinely trust. Because they value their own privacy, solitary individuals extend the same level of respect to others' secrets. If you confide in a solitary person with something private, you can rest assured that your trust will not be broken. Why? Because they don't perceive any value in divulging others' secrets. A solitary person would much rather earn your trust and uphold your friendship than exploit your secrets for personal gain. For this reason, solitary individuals are some of the most trustworthy friends and partners you'll ever come across. 11. Harmonious relationships. Simply because someone prefers solitude doesn't mean they're uninterested in forming meaningful relationships. Introverted, self-reliant personalities often make for excellent friends and partners. They don't rely on others for validation or entertainment. Solitary individuals are easily pleased and don't demand much from their loved ones. However, they might not provide as much as other partners do, which can be a challenge for some. They may not need as much constant closeness as others do. But if you afford them the space they crave, introverts can be some of the most loyal and laid-back partners you'll ever encounter. 12. Leading with integrity. Do solitary individuals make effective leaders? In leadership roles, introverted personalities can achieve a surprising degree of success. They don't seek the limelight and seldom claim credit for others' accomplishments, even when it could benefit their own careers. Because they avoid the spotlight, they are more likely to recognize and give credit to their team for their successes. This selfless behavior earns them the respect of their peers and motivates their subordinates to work diligently. Introverted leaders also garner respect by leading through example. They invest long hours and produce high-quality work without requiring constant oversight. Under the guidance of introverted leaders, team members often feel that their leader is fighting alongside them. Naturally, introverted leaders encounter certain areas of challenge. They might not exhibit the same level of vocal or outgoing qualities as extroverted counterparts, and you might not prefer them to be the public face of a company. Nevertheless, when it comes to accomplishing tasks and inspiring others, few leaders prove to be as productive and motivating. Thank you for tuning into Psychology Places. Check out our courses in the description and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content coming your way. See you in the next video.